guys, haven't made a video in forever. So today I wanted to talk about Buddhism and what it means to me. I used to be Buddhist a long time ago, maybe like 5 years ago, maybe 5 or 4. And I didn't really know what Buddhism was. Like, I knew that they had the belief of rebirth or reincarnation. I'm pretty sure one's more a correct term, I can't remember which, I'm sorry. And the Western concept of karma, that isn't really what karma is, but you know, what Western people think karma is. And I meditated for like 5 minutes once in a blue moon, and I had a gong in my room, like a little one, and I rang it. And to me, that was Buddhism. I just didn't understand what it was all about, and I was really missing the point. So I've been getting back into Buddhism lately, and it's really helping me answer a lot of questions. Like, for instance, when people are Christian and they have troubled times and they go to their faith to help them solve the answers, and they find everything they need there, I've always kind of wanted that, and that's what Buddhism's doing for me. And every single thing I've read so far sounds extremely logical and well thought through, and I just think the Buddha was just, oh my god. The main basic thing about Buddhism that you have, the Four Noble Truths. The Four Noble Truths are like 4 truths about life that you can't get around them. The first noble truth is that life is dukkha. Dukkha is a word. I'd like to believe it's like Sanskrit or Pali Sanskrit or something, but I'm not completely sure, so don't quote me. It basically means unsatisfactoriness, pain, disheartening in here, and basically it's been translated to mean suffering of the connotations we put on it in the English language, because we exaggerate with our words so much in English, and suffering means a whole heck of a lot worse than it actually means. I mean, it doesn't mean anything good, but you know, we exaggerate the meaning of the word suffering. Life isn't going to go the way you want it. To me, this means life is, you know, you're never going to go through life being happy, 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 happy. You're going to go happy, happy, upset, happy, happy, why didn't this go the way I wanted to, happy, happy, I hate everything, happy, low, happy, happy, questioning, you know. You know, life isn't perfect. Life is simply not going to be everything you want it to be. The second noble truth is suffering in life. This pain, this discontentment, you know, you're never happy with what you have kind of thing. That is caused by attachment and desire. The word, I'm pretty sure used for this, but I'm pretty sure the literal translation is thirst or craving. And to me that means you always go through life wanting more. You know, you always want a car, you want a camera, you want a better boyfriend. Your parents would be home at 4 o'clock instead of 9. You know, you wish your dog would stop throwing you the ball. You know, you wanted these pair of shoes navy, but they're turquoise, so that'll have to do. You just want, and when you go through life being completely uncontent with everything, that's where the real crap sets in, because you can't enjoy what you have. You know, in Buddhism, you know, the greatest wealth is contentment. That's actually a quote. And you're happy with what you have, and you don't want anything. This is enough for you, because it should be. And the third noble truth is there is a way out of this suffering. There is a cessation of this suffering. The fourth noble truth is the way out and the cessation of the suffering is following the Noble Eightfold Path, which will be another video. Basically, what happens is, you know, once you realize that life is suffering, you can say, hey, there's a way out, I'm gonna take it. Not only for yourself, but so you can show other people the way out. You know, I'm not saying, you know, we should have an escapist outlook on life, and I'm not saying that we should think that life is a piece of crap and the material world sucks and we're punished here, because we really aren't. Life is quite beautiful. but we just can't realize it because our minds are just programmed to just complain and thirst and crave. And basically, you follow the Noble Eightfold Path, and you meditate, and you take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, which will be explained in a later video, the triple gem of the 3 jewels. And basically, after many lifetimes, supposedly, maybe one lifetime, depending on the tradition you follow, you will attain enlightenment, and then you will enter into nirvana. Nirvana means to extinguish, I'm pretty sure, and it basically means like the extinguishing of suffering. Like, there's no more pain, there's no more death, there's no more sickness, there's no more, like, nothing. And in nirvana, whereas life can seem like a raging fire, nirvana is like stepping under a waterfall and having a nice cool wash it all away. Nirvana is, I'm pretty sure it's been described as being and not being, existing and not existing. Nirvana isn't a place, it's a state, I think, pretty sure. And nirvana is the unconditioned, because we live in a world where we're conditioned to think everything that just makes so much problems for us. And nirvana is the unconditioned, it's the ultimate reality of things, it's how things actually exist, it's how things actually are. You can enjoy things for what it really is, beyond everything you're told up here. You know, everything this is conditioning you to believe. You pull that all away, you pull all of your conditions, all of what you've been trained to think away from you, and then there's the actual reality of things, which also has been described as bliss. The true happiness of contentment is pretty, and nirvana has been described as legitimate happiness, and we can all be released from this and our problems and everything, and we can just be as we really are, and it's beautiful. Thank you for watching. These were the 4 Noble Truths, and you will see another video.